I'm Eden Hobbs. I just finished my sophomore year here at Williston State College as a men's basketball player. I wanted to make this video talk about my journey as I plan to document things about basketball, gym, just my life in the next few years. When it comes to college, being an athlete, talk about my journey so far with basketball, how I got to where I am right now. I thought it'd be a good idea to get this stuff on YouTube, as for the past 6 months, I've been pretty active on TikTok, posting workouts, daily vlogs, more fun videos, that sort of thing. And I want to do that on YouTube as well. I've loved basketball for so long now. I think when I was about 7 years old, I started playing. Fell in love with Kobe Bryant and the Lakers at a young age, and became a Lakers fan, loved Kobe, and then started playing basketball every day. And ever since, it's just been non-stop. If I'm not playing basketball, I'm either watching it or I'm playing it in video game form, or I'm thinking about it. It's I just love how much the game brings everyone together on a global basis. Like I said, fell in love with it at 7 years old, 2012, little kid, playing it in the backyard every day. I played domestic back home in Australia up until about 10 or 12. And then I started to play rep. I played at a smaller club, just the Wallen Panthers. Absolutely loved it there. Plenty of good memories. Made a Vic country team actually when I was about 12 years old, so I played on that. But then next few years, didn't really grow much, short, smaller compared to most kids going through that phase of life. I was just waiting for that growth spurt. So I played VJBL and rep, and then COVID hits, and there's pretty much no basketball for a year, maybe even more. That's where I really started to get stuck into the gym and started to really dedicate myself to the game, getting shots up, putting the work in, all that stuff. I was outside every day. That's where I saw a really big transformation. But then after COVID, I went ahead and went to Broadmeadows and played my under 18s top age season there. I had a pretty good year. Loved the boys that I played with back then. I went there because my best mate played there as well. So I went and joined up with him, and that was fun. Also started playing youth league when I got there, which was a good introduction to playing against older guys, more experienced guys, under 23 comp. Played another year of youth at Broadmeadows, and then went on to Keilor and played 2 years of youth league there, which was very fun. Definitely learnt a lot there and grew a lot as a player, which was fun. Again, played with some real talented teammates. Amongst that time, back in 2023, year 12, I came over to the States and played in an AAU tournament with Ozza Hoops. That sort of first exposed me the idea of college basketball and playing it. And honestly, at the time, I was definitely open to it, but I thought the chances of me coming over here were rather small. And it was more, I wanted to go to America for the experience, see what it's like, play some basketball. Then later on in 2023, I started to contact some schools. As them conversations started to go on, it started to really resonate with me that I could come over here and play. Got the opportunity to come here to Williston and play, which was August of 2024 that I came over here. That was a big change. You have your life back home and you move to the other side of the world, you leave your family, your friends, all that stuff. So that was the start of my freshman season, and we were a great team in my freshman year. We went 25-8, I believe, something like that, maybe 23-8. We lost the conference championship, but I learned a lot from last year. Played with a great group of guys. We had 10 sophomores last year, so quite a older group, which was good. But yeah, coming to North Dakota, being from close to Melbourne, Victoria, is definitely a change up. It's a very different place out here. It was definitely a lot to get used to. But in my freshman year, I was more of a role player. So I played about 15 minutes a game. I averaged about 8.5 points a game, some rebounds, which can't complain with as a freshman. Coming to play college basketball took a bit of getting used to. In America, guys are freak athletes, bigger bodies. And that freshman year taught me a lot. On and off the court, I definitely grew a lot as a person. That adjustment of being away from home. So that was pretty tough. But like I said, learned a lot about myself. I grew a lot. And yeah, so then I went back home for a couple months, enjoyed that, which was good. And then came back here in August 2025 for my sophomore year. So the opportunity was just huge. I had a year of experience under my belt, came back as a sophomore, being a captain, stepping into a lot bigger of a role in terms of a leadership point of view and a production point of view in terms of the player I was and what I was bringing to the team. Scored the ball a lot this year. You know, had some pretty good games throughout. I really found my rhythm throughout the year. I think the biggest thing I credit to that is just confidence. My confidence has gone through the roof this year, and that really drove me to put up big numbers, have big performances. I always had it in the back of my mind I could come, you know, do really well here. I just needed the opportunity, which I'm very thankful for because I got that this year. So I made the most of it. I've finished up my time here at Williston State College and plan to move on to a 4-year program and continue playing college basketball. So I just wanted to, you know, post some content about that. So I just thought, why not? I mean, I've been posting stuff on TikTok for so long now. So I thought, why not start some YouTube stuff as well? You know, I want to go to a new school that's, again, going to be a great place for me to be. Just, you know, really work hard to be the best person and best player I can be, as that's what I want from the game of basketball. And yeah, that's sort of my basketball journey wrapped up right there. There's a lot more to come. I'm going to be playing basketball until I can't. That's really the aim with me. I want to play professionally, whether it's overseas, in Europe, Asia, whether it's back home in Australia. That's all I want to do. We'll see what happens. And this is the very first video where I'm doing something like this. It's definitely gotten a bit easier to talk to a camera doing TikTok. When I first talked to a camera on TikTok, I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. And I still wouldn't say I'm very good at it. But yeah, that's the first video, and stay tuned.